Hey everyone, and good morning. It's Sunday. And this is Coffee with Conning. I have a super full cup that I'm going to try to rest in my lap. We haven't done a coffee in a while. We've had spring break, a lot going on. And I realized this morning, I was like, hey, I need to connect with my students and see what's going on, check in with them, see if they need anything, and make sure everything is good. So here we are. I'm not very inspired to do this coffee, and I just kind of laughed a little because I thought about how that's like really the definition of this time of the year, right? We're in that home stretch, that last quarter when things just start slacking, right? Because we can see the end, but we're not quite there and we just get tired. And I was thinking, like, I get this feeling every year. I'm a teacher, like you, I'm sure you all get this every year as a student. And I was thinking, how do I make it through, right? Because here I am back again, 20 something years in education, and I'm surviving. And as I was refilling my coffee mug, it's over in like my dining room-ish-esque area. And we have a puzzle in there, and it's a 2,000 piece puzzle. I don't know if any of you have ever done a 2,000 piece puzzle, but it is a massive undertaking, and it's meant to be done long term. Like we've done many 1,000 piece puzzles in one day, but 2,000 piece puzzles are just overwhelming. And I feel like it's kind of like the feeling I have right now in this home stretch. And so when I attack, because basically it's attacking and prioritizing in a puzzle, I break it down into parts. And that's what I do during this time of the year. I break it down into parts and I prioritize and I sort by color and needs and class and what needs to stay and what needs to go. Because there's been a lot of assignments that I've ex-nayed and I've moved around and modified or lessened because, we're thankfully on the other edge, but we're still in the middle of a pandemic. We're still trying to figure out how to work together, hybrid, in person, and VLA. And it's just been a challenging year. And even though it feels like we're kind of on the other side of it, like I'm fully vaccinated, that's exciting to me. I know many of you questioned that in your comments in the last Coffee with Conning, like, oh, I wouldn't do it. But I feel great. I had hardly any reaction. I mean, I did have a flu-like reaction for like 36 hours, but I'd rather have a flu-like reaction for 36 hours than possibly end up in the hospital. And so I feel like though those things give us a little bit of sense of normalcy and like we're getting on the other side, but we're still struggling and dealing with it. And so I'm still here for you if you need me. I know some of you, things have been really tough for you. It's been hard for you if you're VLA to manage all of your schoolwork at home. And I just want to remind you that schooling, it's like that puzzle. Break it down into parts and utilize that school day schedule. Dedicate that 90 minutes to each class. Even if you dedicate 60 minutes to each class and then take a big break, you can get a lot accomplished. My goal as your teacher for my subject is that you never have homework. What do I mean by that? Because of course, if you're VLA, you have homework. If you're in class, you have work. But I always look at the big picture and think, how many class periods will this take them to be done? I never think how much class and then how much exterior time or out of class time. And so when I assign things like the mini lesson, it's intentionally meant to be mini, done in one day. When I assign projects, I make sure I give a lot of time so that if you are breaking it down, you can do it during class time. But I just want to remind you to use that time. It's like my weekends at home right now. I have 100 things I need to do that I know are meant to be done over the weekend. And so I've prioritized them. I'm going to food prep today. I'm going to do a little bit of laundry. I think I have to go to the grocery store, but I don't really want to go. So I've been trying to decide if that's like critical or if I can go on the way home from work on Monday. And so you see, like, I know I have this set time and I break it down and I utilize it, because there's nothing worse than getting behind. And instead of having 2 loads of laundry to do on Sunday, I wait until the following week and then I have 5. And how do I get more than 4? It's because then I'm like struggling and trying on crap, and then it gets thrown in piles and I don't know what's dirty and what's not, and it just creates more chaos. So I guess the lesson of today's Coffee with Conning is deal with it now. Take care of your business now. Do y'all see Cherry? Look, Cherry. 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 She walked away. Did you see her over there? Hey. Anyways, so deal with it now so that you don't have it building up and escalating and it becomes harder and you forget the directions and the intent. And so that's my advice as we approach these final 9 weeks of school. I'm happy that you're with me this semester. I hope you're enjoying our time together in our class, and I can't wait to see how you react to this Coffee with Conning. Hope you all have an awesome day and a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.